It's your boy Banch here, bringing you a Division 2 build video for the latest season. This is my favorite build to run right now. It's an oldie but a goodie. It has been forgotten for a long time. So as you can see, we are running a 4-set aces. We have a Walker Harris chest, and we have an Aroldi's backpack. So let's get into the build here. We want to run a marksman, the sniper class. We want to run a marksman rifle. Now this one can be a little bit better. This is just the best SVD I have. I prefer the SVD for this build, but you can use any sniper rifle that you prefer. It'll work. But I just like this because you can continuously pop off shots. You're not having to reload, shoot, cock back, shoot, cock back. It's not like the typical sniper rifles in this game. So that's why I like to use the SVDs. For this one, I have talent rolled for Ranger, just for an extra bit of damage for every 5 meters that we are away, because we're going to be sitting back. So to me, that makes more sense. You can also use the Commando if you prefer. This one's actually better. I might switch over to this one just because it has perfectly naked rolled on it. So once all their damage is brought off, you get an extra 50% headshot damage for 8 seconds. So I might consider rolling that, but not right now for this build. So for the secondary, you can choose anything you want. Really doesn't matter. I just use the invisible hand because it helps in case I get into a pinch. Say I run out of sniper ammo, or I'm getting flanked and I need to fire off and shoot somebody and kill them really quick. The invisible hand is perfect for that because it has perfect aggro. We have the assault rifle damage all the way up, health damage, and weapon swap speed is there in case I need to swap back to my SVD really quick. So for the mods, we have reload speed, extra mag, critical hit chance, critical hit chance. Perfect. For this, we have critical hit chance, optimal range. We want that range, stability, and critical hit damage. For the mask, we're going to go with the first piece of our aces of 8. You want weapon damage for the core, and then you want headshot damage and headshot damage. Now I can re-roll my headshot damage up a little bit, but that's not that big of a percentage, so I'm going to wait until it's either right around here or full until I re-roll that. But you would like to have headshot damage and the headshot damage for the mod. So that one is a perfect roll for this build. Alright, for the chest piece, we have a Walker Harris. We want the named Chain Killer for its perfect talent. For the Walker Harris, it gives you 5% weapon damage, plus we're going to get a 15% weapon damage for the core attribute. For the regular attributes, we have critical hit damage, armor regen, just so we're not as squishy. This one can be critical hit chance or headshot damage, whichever one you want. I prefer to have a little bit of armor just so that if my skill goes down, I'm still grabbing some armor every second. And then for the mod, you want headshot damage. So with the Perfect 10 Hunter, after killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. The damage is capped at 800% if your weapon damage. But if your headshot damage is greater than 150%, you get the big old boy at 1,250% damage. So it's definitely worth having all the headshot stuff up there. For the next piece, we go into our second piece of the aces of 8, which gives us 15% marksman rifle damage. We have weapon damage rolled and headshot damage. This is a perfect one. I wish headshot damage was all the way up, but I had to re-roll weapon damage to be all the way up. So, perfect sets. Moving on. Second piece, backpack. We want the Aroldi's because it gives us 10% marksman rifle damage. Marksman rifle damage is important for this build, so that's why we want the Aroldi's. For the core attributes, we want weapon damage, And then for the attributes, this is where it kind of got screwy because of the talent wasn't good enough for this build. So I rolled Composure while in cover, increased total weapon damage by 15%, which helps us out because we're going to be sitting back. We're sniping. We're not going to be facing anybody. We're going to be sitting back. So even if you swap to your secondary, you're still getting that 15% weapon damage as long as you're in cover. So I wasn't able to reroll headshot damage instead of status effect, but it still works out because, I mean, this really doesn't help us at all. That's literally wasted talent. So I'm currently farming Aurora backpacks. So it is what it is right now. All right, let's get into the gloves, our third piece. So our third piece is an additional 30% headshot damage. And we want headshot damage. So, core attribute, weapon damage. This is kind of where this armor piece kind of got screwed up because I had to roll weapon damage. This one has weapon handling. Handling isn't bad. It's not horrible, but it's better than status effect. I can tell you that. So it actually helps us out a little bit, but it should be It should be any other red. So weapon damage or critical hit chance, critical hit damage, or headshot damage. For the fourth piece, we have the Aces of 8 knee pads, which gives us Dead Man's Hand. Flip a card while landing shots with your marksman rifle. After 5 cards are flipped, the next damage of your next shot is amplified by 30%. More shots are enhanced, the better the hand revealed. So we have 4 of a kind. We have 4 of those shots that are enhanced by 30%. Full house, 3 shots at 30%. Aces and 8s, 2 shots at 30%. Anything else, it's just 1 shot. You get to flip an additional card on headshots. Now this one's rolled perfectly. I re-rolled headshot damage up all the way because weapon damage wasn't up all the way. But I'm looking for a full weapon damage so that I can roll headshot damage. But those ones are perfect. For the skills, we have the Fixer Drone. For the mods on the Fixer Drone, we have Duration, Health, and Armor Repair. For the next one, this one can be one of 2. You can either use the Reviver Hive or you can use the Booster Hive like I have. I like to use the Booster Hive because it gives you a little bit extra damage and weapon handling. So I like to use it. Some people don't like to use it. They'd rather just, since it's a solo build, I'm just going to run the Reviver. Not a problem with that. It's not a problem. So we have extra stims and duration. This one is just for Reviver, but that one really doesn't do anything with the stims. So here is some game footage of this build in action. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is Banshee signing out. Peace.
the target, Agent. Target spotted, Sheriff.
Serious trauma detected.
Target down. Good job.
Vital signs critical.
You got the target. Nice.
Target-rich environment.
That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
Portable electronic device detected.